Baby, I never ran so fast before. Rushed inside that shattered door. You were waiting on me. Turn around and you heard me call. Damn, this nigga just came out the bushes. What the hell he's doing? He just came right out the bushes. What you got going on? That's strange. Strange. I didn't even do my intro. What's up, my cannonballs? We're back for another one. For a short, quick second. For a short, quick second. I mean short. For a quick second. Yeah. But anyways, I was just thinking about something earlier. It was about a little situation that I was in once upon a time in the past. Like this person don't know that they had taught me, you know, some key points on how to deal with people in in your everyday life. Because the way that they were going about it with me was kind of just dirty and wrong, you know, just real bad. And I'm not gonna even lie, I knew better, but I was trying to give people the benefit, well, give that person the benefit of the doubt, you know, for the time being. I was just trying to work with them, you know. But after a while, I got fed up with that. I got fed up with the whole I want to continue to be on my phone and hitting up people, After a while, that stuff gets old. And I don't think it's good for anybody to be going along with the get along, even if you know it, or even if you may have a clue about it. If you see anything or if you hear anything, you know, because once that gets your attention, it's time to jump shift. And I'm glad that I jumped shift the time that I did, because I met somebody else better. Before I had got into another relationship, I had that evil person along. I was making my way up on out of getting away from all of what I used to know, and I'm so glad that I'm free. You know, I'm free from that. I don't have to go back to that. People, they may still try to hit you up and try to even really see how you doing and try to see what all they can really get out of you. But it's like it's up to you if you want to continue to go down that road with giving yourself away. You know, and then it's honestly in my book, you can have your fun, but after a while, when emotions and feelings are involved, and you know what has been said to you, because sometimes people may try to say, "Oh, I didn't say that." It good and goddamn well they said what they said. Mm-hmm. You had me over here thinking something different, but you want to try to reverse your psychology on me. You can't do that, you know. Especially when you don't have some real talks. I feel like everybody has had those real talks, whether it was for maybe a few minutes, or maybe not well, maybe I would say a moment with someone, with anybody. You don't tell them too much, but you just keep it real with them. You're like, yeah, I can relate to that too. But you don't let them all in your business. Just everybody can relate to that, and I feel like I'm glad that I was able to go through certain things like that, because it got to the point for me, I was getting turned off. Turned off. It's like the love that I had for you, it was no more. Cause the person that I was, really just head over heels for, they was a lot older than me, and we kind of bound. Well, he was more in charge, because I was so young at the time. He met me when I was 20. I think I was 23. I was 23 at the time, and he met me. But we had some times and some challenges. But after I got tired of the of the okie doke, I woke up and decided to just continue to move on. You know, like I'm done playing this game. Mm, I'm done playing this game with you. And now, that person has set something inside of my soul to not even accept that type of behavior from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you let it, if you allow once, you allow it again and again and again. You know, it ain't gonna be no, oh, can you stop it? No, you already allowed it. You know, either you're gonna stay or you're gonna go. That's why sometimes I don't want to always understand, certain individuals out here that complain about a situation that they can change. But although I know sometimes people just can't up and leave, but at the same time, you should be able to find some place of, I would say a shelter or a women facility or a man facility, whatever, anywhere, and get some help. You know, get some help. Just don't, continue to bother other folks and with your issues, because life is gonna go on, and those phone calls ain't gonna always get answered. You know, that's what some folks fail to realize, because everybody got their own life and got their own things, going for themselves, and they ain't got time. Well, I would say sometimes people don't always have time to just stop to handle and help you out. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, everybody just always doing something. You got to. So sometimes it's the process of the change that we want to avoid. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's and that is definitely true. That is definitely true. It's the change. Sometimes you gotta change it. It may be hard. You may not want to change it right up and then and there, whenever you may get fed up at times, because you may feel like it can work, but that is only gonna last so long before it's time for you to really make a change, a really big change. Honestly, that's how I look at it. Mm-hmm. Because you're gonna get tired. People are going to get tired out here. I got tired. Like like this new, well, I would say my this previous relationship that I was in. It was good. You know, I felt like everything was genuine. Nothing was really fake. And I like people that are honest and not being bullshitters with me. Because if you just bullshitting with me, I know that you're just trying to say anything or to me, and think that I'm supposed to just go along with anything that you are saying to me. That's like a turn off to me. It is. But hey, like I say, it may be hard sometimes, but you just gotta know your worth. And I knew my worth. Because I wasn't crying. At the time, I am all those crying days, crying and crying out, or just miserable, or just not feeling well, because I'm thinking about that partner at the time. It wasn't even really worth it. And I'm glad that they were able to show me the truth. Because honestly, I'm the type of person where I want you to tell me. Even though I may know a little something, I may, sometimes I may be wrong, but I be wanting to know the truth. Just tell me. You ain't got nothing to hide. You ain't got nothing to hide. Just tell me the truth. Because, if you tell me the truth, I know how far I can go with you and how far I want to go with you, really, honestly. Ain't no reason to be lying, playing in your faces and stuff like that. That's for children. Well, just tell me the truth. That's how I be feeling. And you know, honestly, once I got that truth, shoot, how I felt in the beginning before I met this person. Well, really before I met him, and then I, you know, and when then eventually when I started really getting to know this person, it was heavy. It was really heavy in you know, in the beginning, but you know, after a while, stuff just started to lag. You know, when you start noticing things, and you know, the phone calls and the text messages start to be less, it's time to just move on. You know, do you, and let me be who I'm gonna be. You know, but I'm glad I went through those little changes because it taught me to be stronger now. Honestly, it did. It taught me to be a lot stronger now. That's why I know. That's why honestly, that's how I know how to handle, you know, certain situations. You know, honestly, you guys, I have always just been the type of person kind of like to just take a risk, and just, you know, I may experience a event or a moment, you know, with somebody, but I won't never forget, you know. But at the same time, I conduct myself in the right order fashion, you know. I don't be out here trying to make a scene, trying to go to jail. You know, I'm trying to stay out of jail. I got a clean record right now, but I'm trying to keep it like that for the rest of my days. You hear me? Shoot. Because honestly, I can go out right now if I wanted to and start applying for this and that. But you know, I got a strategy to what I'm doing right now. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't ever let nobody stop you from being who you are, or trying to really silence you. You know, you can't like you know, we can't have that. We ain't having that. We can't have it. We ain't having that. No matter how much you may love them, but sometimes, you know, you have, you know, cases of someone may be loving, you know, the person a lot more than the other person is really loving them. And you know, I think it's like that because people sometimes can be you know, kind of guarded and you know, really guarding their hearts. And that's how everybody should really be. You know, guard your hearts. Be careful, because it's, you know, sometimes you just never know. You may get hurt, but if you do get hurt, know how to handle that hurt. You know, don't let it affect you to the point where you stop doing the norm for you or for anybody else around you. Continue to keep your head up high, even though it hurts, and continue to handle your business. Because life don't stop just because we all have issues going on within ourselves. We have to continue to suck it up and go out that door and make it happen. Honestly, that's the truth. We all gotta make it happen for ourselves. Because if we don't do it, who will? You know, some people out here, you know, and this honestly, hey, some people got spouses, some people really a spouse, and some people got boyfriends, but you know, sometimes that ain't always a guarantee that they are obligated to do something for you. You know, I done seen cases of people doing that, and they just be arguing back and forth, and oh my goodness, like what's going on? But if you guys, look, I'm just saying. It's something. But it was a lesson, though. A good old lesson. I had to read the chat. So you have a mature sound to you. Sound like you're in a grounded. Oh no, damn! I can't see a grounded place in your life. Oh yes, I am. Yes, I am. I need my glasses. Yes, I'm very in a grounded place in my life. That's why I have peace. That's what, look, I love peace and joy. Like, I have peace and joy. I used to be something else. But, you know, after a while, things get old to me, and I have to, you know, kind of re-evolve. I would say re-evolve. Well, is it re-evolve? I think it's re-evolving. Whatever, or reinventing yourself, whatever. I love doing that. Sometimes every year, just changing up the norm that I'm used to. You know, and making changes. Sometimes you're gonna meet people in your life that you may know for a few years, and after a while, they may not know you no more, or you guys may not talk anymore. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Evolving, yeah, yeah. That's the word. Yeah, I be evolving in myself. I do. I feel like because I be having so many different things that I do, but it doesn't really always stay the same. So therefore, I have to just really just jump shift and try something new. You know. hmm Yeah, it's true. I gotta go pay the water bill for a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go on mute for a second. Okay, you guys, I'm back. You said I think at a certain age we become more comfortable with change with change or evolving. Hold on. You said elevation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hold on, evolution. I mean, my bad. Most definitely. You get comfortable. In my case, I feel like how things used to be and how I would say how things used to be and how you may perceive yourself now. Well, I would say back then, you can't really go back to that. You can't really be you look. Well, I would say go back to the looks or anything like that. You just have to accept yourself where you at right now, and shit, it is what it is. And continue to be your great self. People be having problems with being old or getting old. Forget it. You're here. You have life in your body. Shoot. Some people don't have the options to be out here walking. They got to sit in a bed all day or a wheelchair. It's best to be out here getting out, get some vitamin D, get a little sun. And look, don't be out here too proud. Well, I would say don't have your pride too high to be out here. Oh, I don't need no sun. No, hey, no, you need some sun. You need to sweat some of them toxins out, or really what you ate the night before. Sweat some of that stuff out of you. Are you look? How are you having bowel movements? Are you holding it? Don't hold it. Let it go. Better out than in. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I'm just saying. Folks be out here be too scared to really to relieve themselves. You need to relieve yourself, cleanse yourself. Drink more water. Drink plenty of water. Maybe look, if you don't like drinking water by itself, look, add some fruit into it. Add some fruit to it. And maybe if you want to squeeze some lemon juice in it, really the lemon juice in it, maybe it's add a little sugar to it. I don't know how you want to do it. It's up to you. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you advice. What I did. Look, this is what I be doing. Tear it up if you have to. You want to lose some weight? Hell, eat celery. Eat celery and eat all the vegetables that you can until you get full. Make your good old pan just nothing but vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. You'll lose some weight then. And drink some tea. You ain't gotta put in the butter. If you want to add some honey to it, you can. You ain't really gotta add that. Just drink it like it is. If you ask me, that's what I would do. What's up, Dirty Church? Church Shoots? I ain't never heard that name before. You say you have some good metaphors. Yes, indeed. Because folks be asking me, oh, I think it's I think it may be like a soap or whatever. It may be a soap. They be like, what do you use on your skin? I don't use too much on my skin. You know, look, I get a little cocoa. I think it's coconut oil. Yeah, I think it's coconut oil. Coconut oil, and I wash it in soap. Get some soap. I think I use Dial. Sometimes Dove, and that's it. And I may have a little lotion on here and there. Other than that, I think it's in my genetics because I don't use a lot of stuff on my skin. Because I don't really have to. Because I don't have acne like that. Now, no time I may get a little acne if I'm dealing with some stuff that's on my mind that I don't share with the public, But, it is what it is. Or if I'm just eating the wrong foods and I may have a scratch, hey, I may have to hit that scratch in my head, but I may be eating, it happens. But other than that, I don't have a big problem with acne. But it's easy, though. He said, have a great day. He said, I use products from a store called Lush. Their products are unisex. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Wow. Look, a man and a woman can use the same damn products. Wow, that's perfect. That is really, really perfect. His and hers, all in one. Wow, can't go wrong with that. If anybody had a husband around here or boyfriend or girlfriend, shoot, y'all out here. Ain't nobody gonna get mad about using the same damn bottle because it's for both of us. Ain't nobody arguing over that. Look, it would never be, baby, did you use my shampoo? Nope. You really can just tell them the truth. Yeah, I did. And you can ask her the same question. Baby, did you use my shampoo? Oh, you did? Okay, cool. But yeah, you guys, like I was saying though, sometimes when I wanted to get back on what I was talking about. Sometimes when you deal with people that's not so good for you, they don't even know that they are showing you how not to be like, when the next person come around you. Because honestly, the ball is in everybody's court, but it depends on how you play that damn game. And honestly, it depends also on how far you may go with a person, because people are only going to do so much to what, you allow them to do. But some people don't even know that they can really be a blessing by showing you their true colors. Like, I love it when people show me their true colors. I love it when people get mad and just say all sorts of things because it's really telling me how you really feel about me. And my listeners out there, that goes for you too. People are telling you how they really feel about you anytime they have one of those days or one of those moments when they feeling themselves or they may be agitated at you. They be holding it. So, you got some people over here sometimes holding it in, ain't saying too much or nothing. But when they have that day, maybe they have a little liquor in their system and they want to go off. And then you really hear the truth. Like, you've been feeling like this the whole damn time since you've been around me. And that goes to people in the real life too. in your real life too. I don't put it past none of them. You can't put it past anybody out here nowadays. You can't. Because people are so fickle. People are so fickle out here. And you always gotta, be on the watch. Some people, I ain't gonna lie. Some people will never know if I'm paying attention or if I'm alert. I don't always show it. You may think I'm, not being focused, but I'm focusing. I may not show it, but I'm secretive with it. Honestly, I am. I don't always show it, but just know I'm watching. I pay attention to everything. To everything. So a fool to come around me not thinking that I'm not paying attention to them, you're wrong. And that goes for anybody. And you gotta be like that. You gotta be like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a good stretch. It's the truth. I ain't putting that on mute. It's the truth. It's the truth. Some people I would say some folks would probably be like, oh, how could you, be talking about something that you went through that kind of helped you? Well, I'm just spreading the word. I am just spreading the word because it feels good when you don't have to deal with mess that that you should know that you are better than dealing with. You're better than that. You're better than that. That's why it's important for you to come from that. No one should be sitting and stagnant looking like a fool. That's why I wrote that song, I Had to Break Away From You. That song was about somebody that was really trying to hold me down. Well, really, no, I would not hold me down, but just trying to keep me captive like a fool. And I got tired of that. And I left. And I found somebody else. And I'm glad I left. I would never go back to that. Because it was some times where I was really doing some things and going through some things that I probably would not have really been in agreement with, but I didn't have a choice at the time because I was just going along with the flow. Honestly, I had to keep my feelings out of it. Even though I remember the talks and the things that were said to me when I was dealing with this person, but I had to keep that out of it. Because they had told me one day, they was like, I don't think I should share that. That's a little too deep. Oh my goodness, I don't think I should share that. I don't think I should say that. I don't think I should share it. Oh my goodness, I had to catch myself. Oh wait, you guys, sometimes you can share a little bit too much, so I ain't gonna share that. But I'm just saying this, it was just very disrespectful. Some of the things I endured, it was just very disrespectful. I didn't think it was gonna get like that. Like, damn. But once I took my feelings out of that, I started having my fun. And by that I mean, I wasn't gonna be captive or a prisoner of some bullshit. And I went out and I started going out there and having my fun. Meeting people, taking a risk. I don't do this anymore, but I was just meeting folks and just having fun with them, just, go out, have a drink. It wasn't about sex for me. It was just really about kicking it. Kicking it and trying to see where it would go. But if it didn't go too far like I would have wanted it was a wrap. So I had to go, And that was cool too. Because I'm glad it didn't work. I ain't gonna lie. I am so glad that a lot of things didn't work out when it came to when it came to me meeting certain individuals, because people will really show you who they really are. Like, oh my goodness, I am so glad. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. Sometimes I wish I didn't know the people that I used to know. Am I the only one in the house? It's like that. I wish I did not know the people that I used to know, because they asses, I ain't gonna lie, was fake. It was really, really, really fake. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, folks, I ain't gonna lie, folks be faking it. Oh my goodness. And I'm glad that I ain't gonna lie, I be so glad that those situations that I was in the past didn't work out. And I guess that was probably God right there telling me that you don't really need to be in this situation. You gotta move on from this. No matter what, or I would say, no matter what the person may have, or no matter how much you may like being around them, you gotta move from this, because it's not healthy. And I'm glad I moved on. I moved on quick. You hear me? I moved on quick, fast, and a hurry. And I didn't mind it. I did not mind it, because I have already endured too much. And I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't their fault either. Like that, it was my fault too, because I allowed certain behaviors to go on while dealing with a person that I thought that was gonna be for me, but they wasn't gonna be for me. In the past. Boy, in the past, boy. So I ain't gonna lie. So I'm so glad that I went through those situations, because they taught me how to be a better person. Because I can easily be kind of like going through some trauma right now from those situations, but I'm not. I took them with a grain of salt. It was what it was when it came to me. I know, I'm grown. I know how to handle a situation. I ain't stupid. I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't trying to I definitely ain't trying to be up in here fighting and shit. Hell no. Shit, I ain't trying to I ain't trying to be sore for the next day. Feeling like, the last time I was in an altercation, I felt like I was jumped. I was just one-on-one. I felt like I was jumped. Now, I didn't get my ass beaten. Now, I'm just saying, because I was getting somebody's ass, But my whole body was sore. I was like, damn, I was using muscles that I ain't used. Damn, I had to chill out. You said, what's your ideal relationship? My ideal relationship is two people coming together on one accord, and you see an eye to eye. It's 50-50. You make it work, and it should be respectable. Now, when it comes to the disrespectfulness, that may come with it, but it shouldn't be allowed. But that's up to the partners. You guys should have an agreement on how far you guys are going to go with each other. But other than that, you can make it work. If you want to have kids, if you can have kids. If not, if you can wait it out. I think some folks should wait it out. Just wait it out. Just wait it on out. That's all. It is so easy. Just wait it on out. But if you want to go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. But you'll have a perfect relationship. All you gotta do is just keep going. Letting things flow. You guys have an understanding. If there is a disagreement, you guys should be able to talk it out, not fuss it out, not argument out. You ain't gotta do none of that. Just talk it out. You ain't gotta fuss. Especially if you got kids, because they're gonna see that and soak it up. And they are going to imitate that when they have their own families. And that's why it's important for the oldest to the youngest to watch what you do. Because anybody that's under you, or that may be 2 or 3 years under you, they may not know. They'll see that and they'll think that's normal, and that's not normal behavior to be really accepted. That's disrespectfulness, and you should not be putting yourself through that. I don't give a damn if they are even if they just talking. It's still verbal abuse, and you have to be mindful of that and be careful of that, because if you're not too careful of that, you'll start thinking that you'll start going into a place in my head, what I feel like you'll start going to a place like of thinking that's normal behavior, and that can mess you up, and that'll have you making decisions that you normally wouldn't have to be making, right for yourself, let alone with kids, and that goes for male or female, because verbal abuse really can it can really mess with your psyche, and people can really start believing that they are those things that they partner may call them. That's why it's important to watch what you say, because you just never know whatever it mean thing that you may say to someone, how it's going to affect them. You just never know. You just never know. Oh, hey, Chef Outspoken. I say, I love you, bro. I don't know that you take accountability. Yeah, I be taking accountability, Chef Outspoken. I showed up taking accountability all the time and all the time. Because you know what? If you cannot take accountability for yourself, for your actions, something is wrong. Obviously, you're in denial about what you did. So obviously, you know that you want to take accountability for it, but you don't want to be pride. Your pride is too high, so therefore you don't want to say it and announce it, or let alone show it. So you want to hold back. You say you would make a good mental counselor or a motivational speaker. I have a psychic degree, so that's why I'm asking these questions of you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody have always told me that that I would make a good motivational speaker. That's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. When maybe one of these days I would be good in the field. I have a friend of mine that is that right now. He's around my age, and he's big in the city. He's known here. He done went from graduating from college, and now he's going around doing activist things in the city. It's good. Yeah, that would be something though. But I love that you get that from me. I have always heard that a lot. A whole lot. Oh my goodness, a whole lot. But you know what? I'd be making some money, boy, if I was one of those type of people. I ain't gonna lie to you. You said really cool counselor that you said you managed to keep my attention. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just be telling the truth. That's how I be feeling. See, folks don't see. I'm gonna say this. Some of my family members don't even know about certain sides that comes along with me. They may think that I'm still the same old quiet little boy that I once was when I was younger, because I'm still young. But I have evolved. I have a voice. Now it's up to you if you're going to be able to accept what I have to say. Because sometimes when you have to be honest with folks, they can't always take the truth, and we all know how that goes. That can either go two ways: a fight or an argument. Folks get in their feelings. I be feeling like don't get in your feelings about anything that I'm saying to you, especially if it's advice. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Especially if it's advice. Don't be all up in your feelings, because I'm not really trying to come at you like that. But if you're asking me questions, I want to give you the truth. I can't bite my tongue this time. I can't. Folks ain't gonna bite you. Look, this is how I look at it. People are not gonna bite their tongue with you, so you might as well just tell them the good old truth. You might as well just tell them the good old truth. They can like it or not. Here, you ask, so I'm gonna tell you. You want me to lie to you? I don't want to lie to you because I don't want to have you out here looking like a fool. I want to tell you the truth so you will know how it goes. And once they get that little bit of the truth, yeah, they'll pick their heads up and they come back. Oh, you was right. Yeah, I know I was right. I was trying to tell you the truth. I was only trying to help you out. You thinking I was just against you. Now, I wasn't against you. I was trying to help you out. Y'all know how folks be out here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no need to thank me. I was just trying to help you out. You good. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Folks be tripping me out. That's why that's why I stopped going along to get along when it comes to certain individuals. Like, no, I'm good on you. You acting in ways that I ain't even, really appreciating. It's time for you to go. Let's go. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I want you up on out of my face. I ain't trying to feed you nothing. I'm ready for you to go. I'm tired of looking at you. And you know what? That's another thing too. I be getting tired of looking at people sometimes because it just be like too much at times. I get really, really tired of looking at people. Like, for real. But, if I like you a lot, you can stay around. You can. But you guys, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I'm in the shade because it's hot out here. Oh, you guys, I was thinking before I go, I want to do a workout video. Hopefully one of these days. Y'all see our brother working out again, but I gotta start eating right, because I gotta start eating right, take care of my health, and let go of the sodas. That's one of the things that has been in the way. Who is this? What's up, Trademark? How you doing? Hey, sir. Hope you're having an awesome day. I am. Goofy Cat, what's up? How are you? I'm doing good. You said, are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm good. I'm single. You said, how old are you? You said, how old are you? Are you? I'm in my 30s. What's up, cool? I don't know if that's cool. I think it's cool, kid. 09, I believe. I need my glasses. Hello, kind sir. How is your day going? It's going good. I'm finna get up on off of here. So you guys gonna be out here, looking for some other channels to watch live. I'm finna go with the scope. Y'all sure already know how I go. When it comes to me, y'all come in here late. I'm sorry to tell you, I gotta go. And I don't mean no offense, no offense. But I'm gonna leave. Hey, with the gangster leave. I mean, not the gangster leave, but gangster lean. I mean, oh my goodness, I'm messing up. I'm having a good day, you guys. Cause I just got done doing some work, and I'm just on my off day right now. You hear me? You saw you singing Red Domingo. Don't worry about none of that. Why are you coming? Why do you look? I got a question. Why do you people come in here asking all these damn questions? Y'all want to say hello, and then y'all want to sit up here and ask questions. Why are you asking all these questions for? I just want to know. No offense. I just want to know. Am I asking who your mama is and who your daddy is and what they do for work and what you do for work and how do you manage to stay afloat? Am I asking y'all? And look, am I asking you that? I'm not asking you that. Why are you asking me that? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It is some bull to me. It is some bull to me. Asking me questions. Asking me all these questions and shit. I don't understand that. I guess look, did the title say Q&A Castro Cannon? Nope. Now everybody want to retract the statements. You should have just left them up. I already seen the shit. You should have just left it up. I already seen it. Ain't no use to hiding it. I seen it already. On live. In clear view. I'm just saying. Damn, I was trying to get off in peace. Now I gotta get off in anger or irritation. With the one of the two. Damn. Since y'all I was asking questions, so do y'all have anything else y'all want to say and drop down in the chat before I go and get up on out of here with the scope? I just want to know. I just want to know. And I ain't even tripping. I suspect you niggas will come through with that all the time. But anyways, I'm out of here. Peace, you guys. I'm out.